Google revealed a whole bunch of new stuff today, and we've got all the details. This morning, Google announced two things we knew were coming and one we thought was coming but didn't quite know when. First, let's start with the two worst kept secrets, the new Nexus 7 tablet and Android 4.3. Starting with Android 4.3, Google has added new features like restricted profiles, which will allow you to lock certain features on your phone, like in-app purchases, so you know your kids can't accidentally rack up thousands of dollars worth of useless garbage in a mobile game you've never heard of. They've also added Opengl ES 3.0 support, which will put more reflections, better shadows, and tons of lens flare into Android games. In other words, Android games are gonna look like a J.J. Abrams wet dream. Hooray. Android 4.3 Jelly Bean is available on the Galaxy Nexus, Nexus 4, Nexus 10, and first gen Nexus 7 starting today, with the Galaxy S4 and HTC One release following very, very soon. Next up was the new Nexus 7, the tablet update we all knew was coming thanks to Best Buy's inability to keep a secret. The new Nexus 7 is lighter and thinner than the last by 2 millimeters and 50 grams. As the name would suggest, it is still a 7-inch tablet, but this version has a high-res 1920 by 1200 screen, similar to the Nexus 10 screen resolution. It also has a 1.5 GHz Qualcomm Snapdragon S4 Pro 8040 processor with 2 gigs of RAM and an Adreno 320 graphics processor under the hood. And unlike the last model, this one has a rear-facing 5 megapixel camera and dual stereo speakers. Who would have thought? The Nexus 7 comes in Wi-Fi and LTE models, runs on Android 4.3, and starts at $229 for the 16 gig model, $269 for 32 gigs, and $349 for the 32 gig LTE model. It'll be available in the US starting on July 30th. And finally, the biggest reveal of the day is a new product called Chromecast, a low-cost dongle that plugs into your television's HDMI port and allows you to view content from your Android device, iOS device, or Chrome browser directly on your television screen. The way it works is once Chromecast syncs to your device, it will access the videos from the cloud and allow you to use your device as a remote control for your TV. You can control the video, adjust the volume, and create playlists, all while still having the freedom to use other apps or put your device into sleep mode while the video content continues to play. Best of all, Chromecast only costs $35, but pre-orders on the Google Play Store have already sold out. However, it will be available on Amazon and in actual brick-and-mortar Best Buy stores starting on July 28th. No word on international availability beyond a vague as soon as possible. And if you guys can't get enough of Chromecast, we have one here in the office and we'll be bringing you a hands-on demo of the product later this week. Do you guys plan on picking up a Chromecast? Let me know down below. Also, speaking of TV, check out this week's episode of HD Nation where Patrick and Robert show you how to get free TV even if you've already cut the cord. And as always, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. For TFN, I'm Scott Bromley saying I cannot wait to try out Chromecast. That's not a lie, I really want to try this thing out. Mostly because it's $35.